Yes, sir. What's going on, family? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Peace and blessings to everybody that's going to watch this. Peace and blessings. And please leave your state below if you're watching. Go ahead and leave your state below. Let me know where you're coming in from. Leave me some good energy below, y'all. It's about spreading that good energy, spreading good vibes. Um, Here lately, the devil's been on attack, and he's just trying his best to distract. Right? I can tell he's trying his best to distract, but the enemy only has a couple tricks, right? He tries to attack your mental, your thoughts. If he can't do that, he tries to attack the thoughts of those around you, right? To try to distract you, throw you off course. Or he even go drastic measures of going through loved ones or whatever, right? To try to touch you and throw you off course. Right, so the enemy's there to steal, kill, and destroy. Okay, so he's trying to steal our joy. And once he steals your joy, then you start thinking of other things, right? You start getting ungrateful and you start comparing yourself and all these different things. And yeah, the enemy is on an all-time high right now, right? Pretty much all the leaders, all my mentors, people that I follow, people that I listen close to are under attack. And yeah, it's a war, right? It's a war going on. And this war is mental, right? It's a mental warfare. It's a spiritual warfare. Um, and it's not going to be won with guns or bombs, right? This warfare is going to be won with the right thinking, right? Renewing your mind daily. It's going to equip you to be able to go into battle, right? And win the battle, okay? But it starts with equipping yourself with the right words, right? Your words can be a weapon. Your thoughts are a weapon. Uh, your faith, okay? And as long as you keep those things intact, you'll have weapons to be able to fight it when the devil tries to come and distract you. In a way that I got a hold of this, right? A way that I started to control this and become more aware was by changing my routine. Okay, so anybody that's listening right now, um, you're probably trying to get better results, right? If you're listening to me, you're definitely trying to be better because that's really all I talk about on my timeline, right? I share my results when I'm making money online. I work out daily. I try to be more spiritual, right? And just try to get smarter, right? More intelligent by gaining more knowledge. So that's what I'm about. And that's what I'm going to share on a daily basis, right? So if you're here, you're definitely somebody that's looking to be better, right? You want better results. So we all got these results that we're trying to get, but we're doing things on a daily basis that aren't getting those results. Okay, so the only logical thing to do if you're not getting the results, you got to change up what you're doing on a daily basis. Okay, and this is for anybody, right? You may be older, you may be younger. Definitely, if you are related to me, you're younger, your nieces, nephews, younger cousins, right? And you come across this video, Lord willing, I'm still here. But in the case that I'm not, this will be a guide for you, right? So that you can get back on track. Especially if you find yourself right now and you're listening to me and you're in a place where you're just struggling or you feel like nothing's working out and you're just hitting rock bottom and you want different results, right? You want better. Okay, so this is going to be the perfect video for you to watch. Okay, I know I've made a lot of videos, so it may be kind of hard for you to find this gem after I'm done making all these videos. But hopefully, you go through my content and you find this, right? If you found this video, now I'm about to share something with you that was shared with me that changed my life. Okay, and it's going to change your life too if you can lose the pride and ego, right? If you can lose the pride and ego, because right now you're young, you think you know it all, right? You think you got it going on, and you do, right? You got time on your side. You're looking good, skin looking fresh, right? Teeth white, feeling energetic, right? Motivated, and that's good, right? That's good that you feel like that. But you're going to come to find out that that feeling doesn't last forever. Right? You're not always going to feel like that young, motivated person. So, as right now that you got time on your side, take advantage. Right? Take advantage. Lose the pride and ego. Stop thinking that you know it all and that you got it going on, and nobody can tell you nothing. Right? You got to lose that attitude, because that attitude is going to keep you broke, and then you're going to get in your 30s, mid 30s, still with bad credit, having to live with people that you don't really want to live with, just because you can't afford to be on your own, or your situation is just not set up in a way that you can be that independent, right? So now you got to stay with people, and you got to act certain ways. You got to put on a mask and suppress yourself and shrink, right? Because you didn't set yourself up accordingly. Okay, so you don't want to be in that position, right? And I'm just speaking from experience. You want to get it together early. And the way that you're going to get it together early is by listening, right? Losing that pride and ego, listening to what I'm about to tell you, and using this in your everyday life, right? So one day, right, I'm scrolling through Facebook, and just like you, right, coming across this video, and I heard a successful dude, right, this multimillionaire, talking about what he does every single day, right, his routine. And when I heard this, it was right on time, because I felt like I was moving backwards. I felt like I wasn't getting anywhere, and I just really was looking for guidance, right? So this dude, he was sharing what he does on a daily basis, right? And I'm about to share with you what he shared with me. And ever since I started doing this every single day, I started noticing a change, right? I may not be at that multimillionaire status yet, but doing this over and over is definitely getting me there. Right? I'm definitely seeing progress. So I want to share this with you. Okay. So my millionaire mentor, I'm listening to this video. He's saying, all right, so the very first thing that I do when I wake up in the morning, right? The very first thing, before I check my phone, before I check my emails, see if I got any sales, the very first thing that I do is I get grateful. I put myself in an attitude of gratitude. Okay. If you're watching this, save this video or share it with somebody that may be going through something, and they just seem to be struggling in life. They just can't get it together right. They're hitting rock bottom. This routine is going to help you turn that around. Okay. So yeah, he says that he gets grateful, right? And he just sits there. He says, "Thank you, Jesus, for my health. Thank you for my senses working. Thank you, God, that I have another day. I'm so grateful. I'm very grateful to still be here, have breath in my lungs, all my appendages work, all my organs, everything's working around me in harmony outside. I'm in peace, right? I thank God for my house. I have shelter over my head. I have shoes on my feet, clothes on my back. I have loved ones around me. Right? I have these blessings that you continue to give me, these people that you send in my journey. Um, right? Just thankful for everything. Thankful for even everything that you know that you will have. And what this does is something very key, right? Something that you need to maintain in order to get to another level, right? In order to get your manifestation, you need to maintain a certain frequency. And this attitude of gratitude puts you on that frequency, right? And the reason why I say frequency is because everything is vibrating around you, right? Everything is at movement. We're moving right now as we speak. It may seem like we're sitting still, we're still moving through the universe, right? And everything's at vibration. That is the law of vibration. Okay, that everything is at a movement, everything is vibrating. Then you got frequencies, right? Everything is on its own frequency level. So the life that we're trying to manifest is just on a certain frequency. And until we match that frequency, we will not have that reality. Okay. And this is one of the main reasons why people stay broke or keep going through the same situations, because they keep themselves at that low frequency, right? So the only thing that you can attract on a low frequency is low frequency results, low frequency other people. Okay. So gratitude is the fastest way to boost your frequency through the roof, right? For you to vibrate higher. And you want to maintain that feeling, right? The longer and the stronger that feeling is, the more the blessings, right? The more that you're going to attract to you what you want to manifest. And this is one of the reasons why the poor stay poor and the rich get richer, is because the poor focus on their problems. They pray about their problems. They um, always talking to other people about what they're going through, right? And now everything's just happening to them, and that keeps you on a low frequency. So, even you could be praying about your problems and asking God for certain things and still attract the opposite. And that's why. It's because your prayers are focused on problems. So if you're praying about problems, the only thing that those prayers can bring is more problems, even though you're still praying to God, right? So this is the trick, is to get yourself on a higher frequency by being grateful for what you have right now, and already thinking that you have what you're going to have. This is what magnetizes you, right? Makes you the magnetized woman or man. Is when you can ignore your circumstances and still get yourself on a grateful frequency. Even though all hell may breaking loose around you, all chaos may be around you, or your living situations are just not what you want them to be. But if you can step outside of yourself and vibrate higher, right, and still be grateful for what you have and what you know that you will have, and act as if, right, then things will begin to change, because your frequency must match your reality. So if you change your frequency, regardless of what your circumstance is, your reality has to match that. It's law. Okay. So that's the very first thing that my mentor says that he does. Goes into a attitude. Number one. Number two, deep breathing. Okay. So believe it or not, there's a difference between the way broke people breathe, right? People that are in poverty, people that are poor, and the way rich people, rich and wealthy people breathe. They breathe two totally different ways. Rich and wealthy people breathe nice, slow, deep breaths, very calm. Because they're relaxed, right? They don't really have too many worries. And people that are in just a poverty mindset, right? They breathe a certain way. They breathe really fast breaths in like a flight or fright mode. Okay. So sometimes you may even catch yourself breathing wrong, right? Taking short breaths, or maybe not even breathing at all at times. Okay, so it's very key that you take at least 5 to 10 minutes to take just deep breaths. Sit there and breathe in through your nose all the way, and then out through your mouth. Do that as many times as you want, right? I usually do it just until I start feeling tingly, and or my head starts feeling light, and then I know to take a break, right? And then do it again. But yeah, the first time you do it, it's gonna feel weird, and you may run out of breath. You may get lightheaded and all that. It may just feel weird. But as you start to do this more, it will be more beneficial and more relaxing to you, because when you take deep, full breaths, you're getting more oxygen to the brain, right? More oxygen to your body. That's what your body needs. When you're taking short breaths or sometimes forgetting to breathe, that is tensing up your body, putting you at dis-ease, right? Which ultimately results in disease or death, decay. Okay. So you got to take deep, full breaths and practice this throughout the day, right? So my mentor said it usually takes about 20 to 30 deep breaths, holds his breath for a little bit, and then lets it out all the way. Okay. Deep breathing. The third thing that my millionaire mentor said that he does in the morning is that he sits there, closes his eyes, and visualizes and emotionalizes. Okay. Very key that these two marry each other. Visualize and emotionalize. You want to put the vision with the feeling. When these two are married in the same house, there's nothing that cannot be done. Whatever you're thinking is going to be done. When those two marry each other, when they live in harmony in the same house, your vision and your feelings match, right? Because you're not going to do anything in this world without first seeing it and getting that feeling of it actually happening. Everything that you do, you're going to see it and you'll feel it before it happens. Everything that you see around you was designed, it was visualized, it was emotionalized, and somebody created it. All the way to the beginning of time when God saw that there was a void in the earth, right? He thought to himself and he said, "Let there be light." And there was light. Okay, so you got to sit there for about 3 to 5 minutes, right? It doesn't have to be long, but just visualize what you want to happen throughout the day, for your week, for your life. And then once you see it, right, you need to feel, what would it feel like to start making money online? What would it feel like to be making a full-time income online? What would it feel like to have multiple streams of income? What would it feel like to be financially free, or to have the car of your dreams, or the house of your dreams? What would it feel like to have the spouse of your dream? And a lot of y'all may be like, how am I supposed to know how that feels if it never happened? Okay, so we let you in on something. If anything that has ever happened good for you, that is the same feeling that you're going to get, right? It may just be more intense, but that's the feeling. When something good happens for you, what do you feel? You feel gratitude, you feel thankful. So that's what you're going to feel. When everything happens for you, right? When everything happens for us, we get to where we're trying to go, and we're sitting in our mansion or whatever, on our yacht or on our private jet. We have everything. We could go wherever we want. Uh, we have everything, right? That we were trying to manifest. The feeling that we're going to have is complete gratitude. Thankfulness. All right. So you got to visualize, right? Visualize what you want to happen, and it has to be exact. Okay. This is the way the subconscious mind works. It has to be exact. It, the subconscious mind cannot work off of broad statements, right? Vague visions. Okay. So yeah, be exact. Be as vivid as possible. Okay. Down to the color, down to the size, down to where you're at, where you're living, city, state. Okay. The next thing that my mentor says that he does, number 4, is mirror work. Okay. Mirror work. And mirror work is basically positive affirmations, right? Basically just talking to yourself in the mirror. We've all done this before, right? If you haven't, you definitely need to start doing it, because I can tell you this: if you don't speak over your life, somebody else will. The enemy is wanting you to stay quiet, to not talk, trying to silence you so that the enemy can influence your thoughts, right? And try to get you to think something that's not true about yourself and get you to speak that over your life, right? So you have to be very careful about what you're allowing into your gateways and what you're allowing out of your gateways. Right? When I say gateways, is your ears, your eyes, your mouth, your heart is a gateway. Okay. These things, you got to be very, very mindful, right? And protect them at all costs because these affirmations, these words, they mean something, right? They're very powerful. So you got to practice doing this mirror work. Tell yourself who you are, what's going to happen for your life. Be exact, and you got to say this with conviction. Okay. So don't just go to the mirror and say, I am successful. I am rich. I am abundant. I am healed. I am healthy. I am wealthy. Right? You got to say it with conviction. Say it with your chest. All right? I am successful. I am wealthy. I am abundant. I am the head, not the tail. I am above, not beneath. Right? You got to tell yourself and speak with conviction. Okay? Speak like you really believe it. At first, this is what's going to happen. At first, when you're saying it, you're going to have this little voice that's going to try to battle against you and tell you everything that you're not. Try to talk you out of your affirmations. Okay. And yeah, it may be true, right? That other little voice, it may be true what it's saying about you at that moment. But that doesn't have to mean you have to accept that as your truth. Okay. So you got to combat that other voice with positive affirmations. Every time you get that little voice in your head that says something negative, you got to say three more positive things about yourself. It's a battle, right? You're in a war. Come on, baby. Wake up. You're in a war right now. You got to combat these things back. You got to fight back. And that's the way you fight back. It's by speaking out positive affirmations over yourself. You got enough people that are going to speak negative over you. Enough people right now who are speaking negative about you. Right now. People talking behind your back, plotting on you, wishing on your downfall. So don't add to that, right? Number 5, the fifth thing that my mentor says that he does after he does the mirror work, says that he works out for 30 minutes to an hour. I want to make sure you stretch before and after. And the whole point of the working out is for you to sweat through your pores and increase your heart rate. Right? So it really doesn't matter what you do. And I usually just go to YouTube, find a little workout thing. This guy that I follow, right? Just find you somebody that's in shape and that they're fit on YouTube and do exactly what they're doing every day. Right? And since I did start doing that, I mean, getting in shape, I feel better about myself. I feel more confident when I look in the mirror. I get out the shower, and that's what it's about, right? Once you have that feeling, you feel good, you feel confident, you'll want to perform better, right? Because you feel better, you look better, and when you perform better, they pay better. Okay, so it all starts with working out, though, right? Putting in that work. Yeah, there are a lot of teas out there, a lot of juices, a lot of supplements, things that you can take to try to slim up and take the shortcut, right? And I'm not knocking anybody or anything that takes those. Right? I take supplements. I take um, daily vitamins. All right, I drink my smoothies, my protein, but it's supplement. Okay, and there's really no way around the work. There's no way around that daily grind, right? Of working on your body daily. Okay. Yeah, you can take the supplements on top of those, the weight loss pills, the juices, all that stuff on top of that. But the core needs to be you working out at least 30 minutes to an hour per day. sweating, getting that heart rate up. Okay. And this will help you feel better and look better. And let's be honest, right? It is what it is. People that look better get treated better. It is what it is, right? My nieces and nephews, if you're watching this, that's the way the world works. The good-looking people get the better jobs, they get the better opportunities. People treat them better, they're more lenient, more tolerant to them. People that are out of shape and don't look good, don't take care of themselves, get treated like trash, get treated like junk. They don't get the opportunities. Right? Somebody that can be less qualified but they look good will get hired over somebody that is more qualified and they don't look good. It is what it is. Right? So you got to play the game. Right? You got to play the game. You got to work out on get your body looking right, get yourself looking good, feeling good, and then go attack the world. Right. Number six. Number six, the sixth thing that my mentor says he does after he works out is he hydrates. Okay, so he gets high pH water, fruits and vegetables, supplements, vitamins, and at least 8 cups of water per day. Okay, so you want to make sure that you're keeping your body fully hydrated. Right, very very key, especially for us online marketers, because y'all know how we get. Right, y'all know how we get. We get on this laptop or on our phone or whatever where we work from, and we'll go for hours without drinking any water, right? Without putting any type of fruits or vegetables in our body, and then we'll go to sleep and we'll wake up and do the same thing, right? And then we got a headache, we don't feel good, right? We're lightheaded, we feel queasy or just nauseous, and that's why, because we're not fully hydrating ourselves with high pH water, right? And if you don't know what that is, look it up on YouTube. Waters all have a different pH, right? All waters are not the same. So you want to be putting high pH water, high oxygen water, hydrogen water in your body, right? Fruits and vegetables, make sure you're washing it off with baking soda and um, vinegar, white vinegar. Okay. Let it sit for a couple minutes and then wash your fruits and vegetables off with filtered water or high pH water. Okay. Before you put them in your body. Supplements and vitamins, right? You can find those at Walmart or Kroger. And yeah, just do your research, right? Do your research on the supplement vitamins you should be taking. For me, I take this thing called Elevate. I take plant-based protein, daily men's vitamins. Okay. Uh, what else? I take the testosterone booster, creatine, right? This is a few things, few supplements, vitamins that I take. And then on top of that, my raw fruits, raw vegetables, right? I like to blend mine, right? So if you can eat them like that, it's cool. I like to juice mine and blend mine. So it's just easier for me to take that way, right? But yeah, want to make sure that you're getting that in you and also get enough water in you. I set my alarm because sometimes I forget, right? I'll get so in the zone. I've there's been times where I've been so in the zone. I've went like 48 hours without drinking water, right? And I don't, it's possible, but I was just in the zone, right? And making sales and doing, setting up, helping people get set up and stuff, right? Sometimes you just get so in the zone. So you got to make sure that you set that alarm if you got to, whatever, so that you can take time to hydrate. Okay? So number 7 is do what you love to do. Okay. And I want to add to this, do what you love to do and get paid for it. Okay. Do what you love to do and get paid to do it. Very, very key. All right. My mentor says he chose what he loves to do. Okay. For me, it's digital marketing. I love to do this. I love making money online. I love being able to make instant money online and residual income. I love showing other people how to do this. I love doing these type of presentations, giving value, helping people out, helping empower people, right? This is what I love to do. So I could do this all day and it not feel like work. I never feel like I'm working. Every day I wake up, I just feel like I'm just on a fun adventure, right? Fun journey. And every day I never know, right? I could make $100 today. I could make 1,000. I could make 10,000. But I love it. I love the process and the excitement of being an entrepreneur, right? Having my online business. Like I just love it. So you got to find what you love to do. It may not be making money online and helping other people like that, right? It may be something else. Maybe you like to draw. Maybe you like to cook, or you like to tell jokes, or you can sing, whatever it is, right? Do what you love to do and get paid to do it. All right. So, right there, that's a simple routine, right? Something for you to follow every day. And ever since I started following this, I started noticing a change. I started feeling better, looking better, performing better, getting better results in my online business, right? It's also been helping me out with relationships, being consistent, being more accountable, right? Taking time to do things, to give more, even if it's just sending out a short text, like I'm just checking in, seeing how you're doing. All right, it's helping me out with relationships. Um, but yeah, this is the routine, right? So if you come across this video, you are blessed, you are abundant, you have more than enough, you are healthy, you are wealthy, you are prosperous, and you are in your purpose, right? You are in your purpose and getting your assignment done. So I pray that over you, that you will get everything that you want to manifest, and that you just do everything that you want to do, right? That will make you happy and have the happiest life. I wish that for you. Okay. So I love y'all. I hope that you got value from this today. Um, and share this with somebody, right? Share this with somebody that seems like their routine is a little off, or maybe your routine is not getting you the results that you want, right? What would it hurt to just try this for a day and then let me know how it made you feel? Okay. So yeah, I love y'all. Nothing you can do about it. Know what got you here, Mr. Laptop Lifestyle. If you didn't know, now you know. All I'm trying to do is grow, like I always say. Make the rest of it the best of it. I'll meet you at the top because that bottom is way too crowded. Let's go.